Was there anything else you wanted to add in real quickly?
No, Tim, I think we've actually spoken a fair bit longer than what we originally intended.
Yeah.
And I think it's all been covered. But the only thing I can just repeat is that state formation, separate from Melbourne, separate from Sydney, it is the only answer.
It really, like, I'm not aware of any other answer. If anyone else has got another bright idea, let me know. I like bright ideas, but I don't see another answer. So I will wrap up because I get to be a bit of an independent party here. I think if you like this idea and you want to do nearly nothing, but you want to do something, become a member.
And there's a membership form on the website. The website is the Riverina State, all one word, theriverinastate.com.au, and there's a membership page there where members can just fill in their details, their name, their date of birth, their full name, their address, their date of birth, and just email it through. I will telephone that member and have a talk just to introduce myself to each other, and that's actually all that's required.
Okay, and maybe share content around on social media and things like that, let your friends know, and spread the word about the Riverina State. Rexit is what I generally call it, but Rexit is a broad term, so when we're talking about Queensland, Northern Queensland, that's part of the Rexit movement, but very separate from the Riverina State movement. But yeah, that's just to separate those. But yeah, thank you, David. It's been a pleasure having you.
My pleasure, Tim. And as you know, Tim, I find this a very interesting topic.
Yes, I love it.
It's a very interesting topic. Yeah. And the bottom line is, it's interesting, but it has a real effect on us. It really does. And you know, I go through a lot of the towns in the country areas of New South Wales and Northern Victoria, and a lot of those towns are in decline.
Yes. So
there are real consequences to governance. You can have good governance, you can have bad governance, and at the moment we are far from good. So not only is this, I think, very interesting, but there are real consequences and, to be quite frank, real benefits. And we will accomplish those.
Well, I'm passionate about it because I've got 2 young children, and I want them to be able to stay in at least a rural community. I don't want them to have to live in the city. One of them probably will want to, but I don't want them to have to.
And we see that so often, Tim, where our children leave school and then there's no jobs in the local area and they go elsewhere. So we want to keep ourselves in this area, but we want to keep our children in this area. If they want to stay here, there's a job here for them. But to have a job here for them, you've got to have the wealth creation. Jobs just don't appear out of nowhere on a bit of paper. We have to create something. And as we said earlier on, we create primary wealth, as in the wool, the cotton, the beef, the lambs, all that sort of stuff. Now, it's manufacturing in a way, but it's primary manufacturing. We do a lot of that, and we'll continue to do that, and keep the jobs here, and keep our kids here, and keep ourselves here.
So do something for your kids. Join the Riverina State group, and help David spread the word and get this happening. If you can help financially, I would encourage people to do so, but you guys have got to make your own decisions, but these things cost money.
Thanks very much, Tim, for your time.
Thank you, David.
Great.